Hello, hello, hello. It's a late one tonight, guys. Trying to figure out this remote control. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, guys. Say hello in the chat. Thumbs up, hang out. What is up this late evening? Probably going to make me sign in. Hello, guys. What is up tonight? How's it going? Princess Unicorn. Welcome back, welcome back. How you doing? Silas Moore. Hello. Trying to find me some YouTube on the TV here. My day went pretty great. It is almost midnight, I do think. Donovan, how are you doing? Almost midnight here. Tomorrow should be even better. Advice for the youth. Well, you got to tell me what's troubling you first, Kenneth. Are you having any difficulties as a youth? Well, thank you, Silas. Appreciate you. Today is our 500 day, which we hit very, very early this morning. I had a great day, Melanie. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you. Like the pig or the square robot dude? That's right, baby. Double tap that screen. It only takes a second and it's free of charge. HOV, I am in Ashland, Kentucky, I think. Appreciate you, Melanie. Ashland, Kentucky. What up, grandson? Well, I thank you very much. I try my best to be very nice and kind to everyone that comes into the chat. YouTube, how about that? Herman from Family Guy. Family Guy. Herman? Which one is Herman on the Family Guy? I know Herman from the Monsters. Thank you, Hyman. Herman from the Family Guy. Family Guy is like Peter Griffin, is that correct? Hello, Green Ninja. Kenneth, how are you? You should bless everyone. That's how you get started, man. That's how you get started. You can't just hang out with the a certain group. I mean, you gotta give it to everybody the same. Green Ninja, we're not doing your name a card for the edit thing. So, hello, Samuel. How are you tonight? Melanie says hi again. Abdul, I'm not your daddy, but good morning, good morning. No, we broke it up. We broke it up, Constitution. It just wasn't working out, you know. What up from South Carolina? We are in Kentucky today, so we're all right. No, I hurt my shoulder last time I did that, so we've been staying away from the acrobatics. But I'm glad you was here for the first time. It's okay. He, just wasn't working out for us. She wanted me to meet her mom, dad, and I couldn't really tell them apart. So we'll see you later, Silas. See what we can find here on the YouTube. Well, they're going so fast, guys, that I cannot watch them. All right, Abdul, delete the second one like you always do. And we know you're from Malaysia. My favorite song, Oh Brother. Yeah, I mean, it was weird, right? Well, you don't have to, Silas, because every time you comment, that helps my channel. More interaction is done, then the better my channel gets shared out. So thank you very much. Oh man, it used to be bowling, but now I would say travel takes part. Travel and family are the top two, Melanie. Oh yeah, the whole family. I'll tell you this, Constitution, but when we first went into the Army, we had a guy who, he just didn't want to be there. So, he throws a fit and he goes to the chaplain every day. He's like, "Sir," he says, "I can't be in the Army because I like men." He's like, "Well, that don't mean anything." He said, "Yeah, but my brother likes men too." He's like, "Absolutely, it does not mean anything. That is not hereditary." He says, "But wait a minute." He said, "My dad likes men." And the priest was like, "Holy cow, man! Does anybody in your family like women?" He's like, "Yeah, my mom does." That was the clean version of that joke. I hope he liked it. Andy who? Andy who? I am in Ashland, woman. Hello, Mrs. D. How are you? I'm trying to fix the internet. And I can't do it and talk, so it will come later. That's what they say. That's what they say, Constitution. That's what they say. I am right beside my sons. Hello, Corey. How are you? You know how I am with electronics, and it's hard to do anything and talk to people, so yes, it does. Yes, it does. 17 people in here and 10 likes already, guys. What's wrong with your finger? Double tap that screen. Yes, Abdul, we are good tonight. How about you? Corey, we're doing great. Had a great day. I seen two of the daughters, two of the grandkids. If I could be anything in the world, what would I be? I would think I would be a very nice person. That's what I would be. How about you? Mrs. D, are you getting ready to take a nap? Yes, we are. We are doing the Iron Ore Trail, which is about 500 feet from Johnny's place. That is true, so it's already working for me. Well, thank you very much, Rashid. I try to be a good grandpa, a good father, a good friend, a good husband. Well, not so much a good friend. I'm kind of weird that way. But you treat me right, and I think I do treat you right. So keep those comments rolling, guys. I will not. Thank you. Hello, hello, Mr. Man 25. And they can, it's a simple choice, but some people just choose the wrong path, I guess. Hello, hello. And we're going to hold it right there for now. How is everybody doing tonight, guys? And what is your plan? Well, thank you, Abdul, for saying it twice. We've had a conversation here many times, which you received timeouts for this, but I'm not going to knock it. Oh, yeah, well, you can definitely see that in your past. And sometimes, it takes later on in the life to actually realize that things that you've done before were actually bad and harmful and hurtful, but you can never take them back. You can apologize and try to make amends and do your best, but anybody can say they're sorry, but it's really up to the other person to accept that. Walid Wally, how are you? Well, I don't know if you can consider it wisdom, but I have probably done some bad things that I do regret here. I am doing good, Walid. Not, meant to be hurtful in a bad way, but when you look back, you can tell that you've touched people's lives every day, people, whether you know it or not. Someone out there actually needs to see you every day, or talk to you, or hang out with you. I mean, that might make their day. Everyone does have their regrets, and everyone does have a purpose. I mean, find yourself. That's what you need to do. Mrs. D, I hope you're having a better evening out there. So far away, two whole states. But we're here to try and collect new friends, hanging out. Like, share, follow along, guys, and you guys are liking the crap out of it. That's good. That's good. More likes in 15 minutes, and sometimes I have the whole hour live. Thank you very much. I am very appreciative. We got to hang out today. We done a little walking. We took a small hike at the trail beside the ball field where the grandson was playing. We got to meet some friends and family that I probably hadn't seen in 30 years. It's a good time, good hanging out. And hopefully there'll be more of that tomorrow. I will try my best to do a little breakfast live in the morning, depending on what they have downstairs. And we will definitely get you some video from the hike. And that will be probably posted up late Sunday night. So, any questions, let me know, as always, and feel free to just to talk away in the chat. Tell me about your day. Tell me what's going on in your life. And welcome in. I would try and get logged into this TV, but it would take me away from my screen at this time, and that's what we're more concentrated on. Gotta have that right angle, that is for sure. Well, I see things moving. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, but this chat does not scroll. I appreciate that, Tyson. Where are you from and what's going on out there? Cruel Twist. Hello, hello. All right, Walla, get some rest, man, and wake up and start a beautiful day tomorrow. Where are you from, Tyson? I do not pretend to know it all, guys, but I do promise you, when you come in, I will talk to you like a friend. But the more people who subscribe and follow and continue to come back, a lot of them I'm getting to know pretty great and know where you're from and know what you do every day. But sometimes it's easy to forget when you get overwhelmed. "16, that's okay, Corey. That's a good age. Are you driving yet?" A valuable life lesson. Well, I hate to say it, but the most valuable life lesson that I have learned is pay attention and treat everybody that you love like you won't see them tomorrow. Because one of these days, hello, Olivia, one of these days you won't be able to see them. And you don't want your last memory of a person watching them be put underground. So if they're around you and they're around, you love them, make sure you let them know. Sometimes we don't get a second chance, guys. I do not like this remote control. The battery is weak. And here, you'd think that once I start typing in my name, it should just pop up, right? I mean, I think we're getting a little bit well known out there. Not as much as I like, but what I'm doing, I'm doing great. I have 8 kids, 9 grandchildren. I am wearing the new Out and About hoodie, baby. Barcode on the side for people can scan it and see it. The Out and About logo on the back. Compliments of Mrs. D. Hello, Samuel. They can be available online, guys. We are not on here to push or ask for money. But, we have to pay for the things we do as far as equipment and getting you out videos. So you'll never hear us ask you for money, but there's always ways to contribute. I will put it that way. This is driving me cuckoo. Why? Well, we like to travel and hang out. Thank you, Cruelest. We like to travel and hang out and find new places. And I thought this would be the best idea to, when you reach out and you talk to people, I'm able to, get ideals. Just subscribers from Texas. We go through Texas a lot. So, hey, tell me the good things about Texas. And I started that about 6 months ago. I always ask people where they're from. So I say, hey, if I could only see one thing from where you're from, what would that be? So it kind of eliminates, the Google, the search. Nothing better than people that are from there. I am from Ohio. I am in Kentucky at this time. Born and raised in Kentucky, but I do live in Ohio. My day is doing great, believer. Oh, soybeans and corn, monster deer, a lot of potholes in the road sometimes, depending on what big city around. Columbus, Dayton. Crazy. Hello, 3 from heaven. How are you? Appreciate you guys. We always love it when the new people pop in. Just let us know where you're from and how your day is going. Hit that thumbs up or double tap that screen. Marietta, Ohio. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I know there's many places. I think there's a Marietta, West Virginia. Florida, baby, Fort Lauderdale. We were just down in Florida. I am from Ohio. We would just spend a week down at Palm Harbor, hanging out. The little Tampa area there. Loot Llama, you are back. Mason, hello, hello. I have a grandson named Mason. Hello, Shipla Dadala, is that right? Oldie but a goodie. And still the fake loots. Where did you move away to, and why? What part of Ohio did you leave? West Virginia. We love West Virginia, Kelly. That's my old stomping ground when I was young. I could talk about anything there, bro. What topic would you like? I like to get to know the people and talk to the people. I did not know that. My favorite place to visit is always back home from where I was born, like where I'm at right now. No place like home. Dorothy said it in The Wizard of Oz. You're 20 and you're a pilot. Cruel twist. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm getting a new son-in-law who is about 24 and also a pilot, and he does aviation training for newer people too. That's pretty cool. Yep, and I do find out from him that you gotta put in the time and you get your hours and apply for jobs and you have to wait. You have to wait. I have 9 and 1 on the way. I really do not know. I think he's going to be working down near Cincinnati, Ohio here before too long. He's just waiting on that phone call. I wish him the best of luck. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, that's very fortunate for you. I know his family has probably put in a lot of time and money, but he's a pretty good kid. And I call him kid because, he is young. I might have actually made it, guys. We don't do politics and we don't do religion. Look at that. I found myself on YouTube. That's pretty cool. Says I have 9 people watching my live. How bad was it last? It wasn't too bad. I mean, we had a fire until 2:15, 2:30 last night. It was pretty cool. The only bad part about last night is that we were up at 7:30 this morning. We'll see you later, Root Llama. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Now I can see myself on TV. It's pretty cool. For me right now, it is 11:55. Good night, Lumen. Come back soon, would you? 11:55 p.m. Almost midnight. And sometimes you just get wired up, and even though we only had about 4 hours sleep, we just go all day long. Hello, Renee. How are you? Very cool, very cool. This is Mother or Renee. I hope you're getting this problem fixed. Get that name switched over. Hello, Nixon. That's what I was thinking. Yep, I miss hanging out down in there and getting to see the people that I grew up with. I'm doing great, Nixon. Doing great. How about yourself? Where are you from and what's going on out there? Just a little out and awake and kind of, I don't know, just not ready to go to bed yet. Figured I would jump on here for a little bit and chat and talk to some people and try to get some more subscribers in. We got to hit that 600 tomorrow. Australia, very cool. Well, it's pretty chilly here. I think it was 44 degrees when I came in out of the truck. Good eye. Good night. If you guys can help me understand the concept of this YouTube, if you have your own channel and if you do your own lives, but hey, not a problem, man. Come back anytime, Cruel Twist. We appreciate the comment, the chat, the positive, vibes. We shall probably maybe 7:30 or 8. I'm gonna go down and try to do a little breakfast live. I'll give you a little tour of maybe the pool. We got a small weight room downstairs. I'll give you the look around. I like people to see what I see. Elsie, you're up late tonight. And who else we got hanging out here? Lots of people come in, as I was saying. They come in and hang out and stay hidden in the background, and some of them will watch for a full hour. They might say hello when they come in, might not, but say goodbye and never want to talk in the chat, but that's okay. I mean, if you just like to hang out and listen, that is cool. But what we should do is start when the people come into the chat. Say you come in and you have, it's alive and you say hello. So you got 10 to 15 subscribers that follow you. Just go ahead and share us out every night till 1. If that's the schedule, that's the schedule. How is Mr. Daniel? Can he hear my voice? Is he barking? Sleeping. Mrs. D, are you still in the room? I'm sure you're on your own YouTube by now. Hopefully your night is much better. A little less worries on the mind. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you're new to the channel or coming back, say hello. Hit that thumbs up. Hang out with us for a bit. Probably about 18 more minutes. I don't like to run too much longer than an hour. I know you guys are just as busy too. Soon I will be asleep, Elsie. Soon I will. Now I talk about it and I start to yawn. I think it's midnight, correct? Yes, it is. Happy Saturday to everyone. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. Say hello, say hello. I don't know if I got any good pictures today to post. This morning's breakfast, if you're interested in that. Boop. A little bacon, sausage, eggs, and some fruit. Not the best, but we had to eat. I think I posted that on the early live this morning. I think I'm putting everyone to sleep out there. But maybe we will stop this at 45. That would be great. I want to say goodbye to everyone in the room. Elsie, good to see you today, and we will do that again soon. I don't know who else is still here, guys, but we do it for whatever. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Luke, welcome back, welcome back. We do it for Badahaba. I don't know what that is. I can't even see the profile picture, but welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm going to call you We Do. Unless you want to drop a name, that would be cool too. We'll try and remember that. Luke, how you doing? What's up? And 65? No. That was the year I was born. Good guess. How you doing, Quill? I probably had a lot of attention back then, crapping myself, crying all the time. Not a problem, not a problem. You did good. I gave people a little tour of my birthplace this morning. It was pretty great. The 80s? Nope, the 80s? I got married in the 80s. When I was younger, not really. Pretty much kept to myself pretty much. Didn't really worry about that. Dedicated, finished school, straight to the Army, come home, and then I was ready. But We had a lot of fun, that is for sure. Yep, and the French and Indian War. I was with Daniel Boone at the Alamo. Beans and cornbread, baby. I don't think you are. All right, Luke, we will catch you later, my friend. Have a good one. Hit that thumbs up before you roll. Appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. You too, man. You too. If it wasn't for you, there'd be no us. Yeah, I don't remember it all, so it had to be. I think Vietnam was going on when I was I was brought into this world for at least 7 years. That kind of ended back in 1972, and I had nothing to do with that either. It was a conflict. Well, that depends on what are you struggling with in life there, young guys. On life, be true to yourself, be fair to others. Go about it with a smile on your face. Even though you don't have a good attitude, people think you do. Don't sweat the little stuff, man. Money, money is nothing in this world. There are probably more people happy that don't have money than with the money. Money money can't buy happiness. It can buy you a nice boat or a truck or a car, but that won't make you happy. You gotta love yourself on the inside and don't worry about what people think about you on the outside. Do I think I'm happy? I know I'm happy. I mean, can it be better? Sure. Things could be better. Could it be worse? Oh, heck yeah. If you have been in the worst spot, then you know you're in a better spot. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's plain and true. If you've been down, then you definitely know when you're up. But I will tell you, no matter what you do out there or you think or how much you try, if you're not making yourself happy first, then you're not making anyone else happy. Yes, it is. I think this is what is it? What is it? A Marriott. We are out running around, out and about, just like their channel says, doing a little travel, a little visiting, seeing some new places, doing some new hikes, meeting some old friends, making memories, being happy. Can I be happier today? Absolutely. If I had my Mrs. D with me, it would be much better. What is my favorite color? I would have to say, probably any shade of blue. Red type of guy? Does that mean you see red a lot? Do you anger fast? Do the little things, make you mad? I'm seeing blue as like, it's cool. I probably say that a lot. Pretty cool. Right, I understand. Cruel twist. You're back. You never left. Welcome in. Again. Well, we've run past our 45. Now we're going to have to stay the full hour. And I'm still going to watch probably an hour or so of YouTube. I got subscribers, guys, that I watch every week. I just want to know what they're doing. I mean, are they doing impressive things or great things? No, but they're out making their lives, doing what they want to do. What do I do for fun? Just right here. I do YouTube. We do travel. Me and the wife go out to dinner, go out to movies. I do a lot of bowling. Hang out with the grandkids. Just anything on the outside makes me happy pretty much. Hiking, camping, fishing. My favorite movie of all time would have to be Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Good little comedy. Sometimes the old stuff is just fun. Oh yeah, I used to love to hunt. I bagged many a deer, buck, squirrel, groundhog, fox, coyote. When you're born in Kentucky, that's what you do. I miss that a lot. But sometimes you got to take care of other things first. You don't like too old, the quality diminishes. Well, I'd say for the last 5 years that I hunted, it was recurve only. Quiet, simple, no big fancy weights and stabilizers, pulleys to ease the tension. Just a strict 60-pound draw, one bowl, one string. Oh, well, I mean, if you want to see some good movies, you got to watch some of the old ones. I'm not talking Gone with the Wind and stuff like that. On one wheel? Yes. Can I do a stoppie? I used to. Do I go over ramps and catch some sweet air like Napoleon Dynamite? You bet. For a new movie, I would watch Kingpin, Napoleon Dynamite, I just mentioned, The Goonies. Oh yeah, Monty Python goes way back there. It's because I do what I want. Gosh. Hyman Breaker, did you not tell us a joke yesterday too? Welcome back. Every kind of music. I like songs, not the artist, not the genre. There might be one rap song I like, lots of country, lots of classical, lots of rock. No one in particular. And I don't think every song that somebody makes is a good song. Every day I do. Sometimes, like today, 4 times a day. When I'm out and traveling, and I just want you to see what I see. So, yep. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Ron Van Zant from uh, Florida. Is that correct? Ron Van Zant. I watched Lynyrd Skynyrd down in Phoenix, Arizona at the Raceway one year. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. A lot of those songs I like. A lot of the older songs that I like. Some of this stuff where the music's so loud and you can't understand the words, and Ozzy bites the head off a bat. Uh, that's the performance. Has nothing. Guns N' Roses. There you go. Aerosmith, Nirvana. Yep. Alabama. Somebody was in here from the hometown of Lynyrd yesterday. Favorite food is any kind of steak. I like steaks. And Queen. Yeah, that's a funny guy. Alabama or nearby. Yeah, there was somebody here that said Lynyrd was from his hometown, but I can't remember where he was from. I used to listen to Nazareth, uh, but then I also listened to Culture Club, uh, Black Sabbath, a little AC/DC, but then I would switch over and listen to Terry Gibbs, Seasons of the Sun. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't stick with any one thing very long. Have I tried what? I don't even not even know what that is. Pretty sweet. The wife likes Green Day, and some of their songs I really like. Bon Jovi, but I also like the Beatles. Yes, I am. Born and raised. I live in Ohio. Born and raised in some towns that got some pretty famous people coming from it. Well, my wife would agree with you there. Yeah, I remember you telling me that from yesterday. I have been to Germany several times, but I would love to live in Florida, but it's not in my budget. Maybe Arizona. Well, if someone's out there who has not double tapped that screen, get me to 25 likes, guys. And we're about to say goodbye for tonight, but we will be back in about 8 hours. We went to Landstuhl, I think Hollinsfeld, Frankfurt, Got to see quite a few of the castles. Love the people over there. I think at that time we done most of our flying in and flying out from Frankfurt. Lunchstool was the big military base hospital that was there. Nobody hasn't double tapped that screen. Yep, it's different. I mean, we had Cooperbach, and Schnitzel every day. Oh my gosh. So good, so good. But here, we're kind of stuck with you can only get that in October. Ah, so good. Nothing wrong with that. And that's why, like I said, you tell us there's good food somewhere, we're gonna go find it. We're gonna try it out. Uh, go down to the market in town, and they would have those giant hams smoked and cooked, and they would scrape that down and make those turkeys pizza rolls, piece of pita bread or whatever it is, that big around, fill it full, roll that baby up. Man, it was good. There we go, guys. We hit that 25. Thank you, Jaden. We appreciate you. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. My mouth is watering just talking about it. Delicious. South Africa, welcome in, welcome in. How was your evening going there? I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for popping in, but it is time for us to roll out. And Jaden, if you're around in about 7 hours, come back and join us. We'll be back. We'll be waking up and you might be going to sleep. 6 in the morning there, well, you're just a little bit ahead of us, so you might be going to bed when we're waking up, so. But I do appreciate you guys coming in, and I am going to sign off and say goodnight. Good talk, guys, good talk. Good questions, and I hope you appreciate the answers. Good night, Elsie. We will see you soon. Everyone else, guys, have a great day.